Libraries, 20 interesting facts quick. 1. The Guinness Book of World Records holds the record of the most often stolen book from public libraries. 2. A high-ranking FBI agent has submitted a sensitive internal manual detailing the Bureau's secret interrogation tactics to the Library of Congress, which anyone with a library card can read. 3. The Library of Congress's whole collection of books is only 15 terabytes. 4. The Estonian airport has a library where you can borrow books for your trip on a first-come, first-served basis. There are no deadlines, and there isn't even a librarian to help. If a customer wants to keep a book, the airport simply requests that they supply a different one. 5. All ships passing Alexandria in ancient Egypt were required to give their books to the Library of Alexandria and have them copied. The original would be stored in the library, while the copy would be returned to the owner. 6. In the United States, public libraries outnumber McDonald's. 7. Alexandria's ancient library was destroyed twice. The original library branch was near the waterfront at the Royal Palace in Alexandria. When Julius Caesar engaged in Cleopatra's civil war with Ptolemy XIII, he set fire to the harbor's ships. The fire is thought to have spread to the library, utterly destroying it. 8. On the US-Canadian border, the Haskell Free Library is built. After exiting the library through the opposite door, one must report to the country's customs. 9. Every time their works are borrowed in a library in the United Kingdom or Ireland, the authors earn money. 10. Because the walls are built of translucent marble, the Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library at Yale University has no windows. 11. You can return your library book to any location in Norway, regardless of the library it was borrowed. 12. The British Library is required to get a copy of every item produced or disseminated in the United Kingdom, including pamphlets, periodicals, newspapers, sheet music, and maps, under the Copyright Act 1911, which dates back to at least 1610. 13. Groundhog will never be designated a national film treasure by the Library of Congress, The Washington Post reported when Groundhog Day was premiered. The National Film Preservation Board chose the film for preservation in the Library of Congress in 2006. 14. In 1193, Bakhtiyar Khalji destroyed Nalanda's old university and library in an attempt to eradicate Buddhism. Ancient Indian scientific thought in mathematics, astronomy, alchemy, and anatomy is supposed to have died out as a result of the destruction of the library. 15. When a book is published in Norway, the Norwegian government buys the first 1,000 copies and distributes them throughout the country's libraries. 16. The establishment of 2,509 libraries in the late 19th and early 20th centuries throughout the English-speaking world, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand, is one of the most visible manifestations of industrialist Andrew Carnegie's philanthropy. 1,679 of these libraries were constructed in the United States. Carnegie is known as the patron saint of libraries, because he spent over $55 million of his wealth on libraries alone. 17. You can borrow seeds from some libraries with the goal of supplying them back once your crop is harvested. 18. A 124,500 square foot abandoned Walmart in McAllen, Texas, has been transformed into the country's largest single-floor public library. 19. The Oakland Library in California has a tool lending library with 3,500 tools that can be borrowed by the public. 20. Most significant public and private libraries in the United States are federal depositories. This means that if you ask to inspect their government papers collection, they must provide you access to the library, reference help, and internet access regardless of your affiliation with the institution.